Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. We're going to do today, I know you see all these cards and we are going to use them. I'm going to incorporate three things. We're going to do the inner child message. We're going to do sacred geometry. And we're going to talk about laws, the universal laws. Um, for some reason, no, it's not for some reason. Somebody's copying me. I keep getting that message. I keep getting that somebody is copying me. And I think they want me to retaliate, but I'm not. Um, I'm letting the divine handle that. We're going to leave it at that. All right, let's go on. I want to thank the new subscribers. I know I have some more new subscribers. Uh, Thank you for stopping by. The channel has evolved. It's still changing. It's still coming into its own. And I really appreciate you all hitting the subscribe button because that does help the algorithms of my videos go out to more people. So even if you're a stalker, karmic, or whatever you may, whatever, you're helping the channel, so I appreciate you. Let's ask for the protection. Good morning, Divine. Thank you for this day. I'm asking that you burn off any negative energies that have tried to come onto me while I was asleep and come into this realm while I'm awake. Burn off any other negative energies that may try to come into this space while we're doing this video, this message for the collective. I'm asking that you burn it off and return it to sender. And then have your angels cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, left, right, front, back. And then have a white light of protection cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 20 feet. And because I know my body, this body is the vehicle for my soul in this lifetime, I'm asking for an extra layer of protection of white light, top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 200 feet. You're with me, Divine. The angels are with me. The archangels are with me. The ascended masters are with me. The ancestors are with me. The aliens are with me. My spirit team, my guides, and all other benevolent creatures are with me. My inner child's here, my shadow's here, and my higher self. I'm asking that you protect them all. Whoever comes to this video, protect them. Give them the same level of protection that I'm asking for, and I ask for a lot. It is said, it's so, it's done. All right. For some reason, I wanted to jump the gun, so I don't know what that is about. But anyway, what law are we all dealing with? And I'm including myself. I haven't pulled any cards today. I cleansed them all, but I didn't pull any. I have a message. Oh no, we're not taking all of that. A whole clump tried to come out. I cannot be what I am not a vibration of. I cannot experience what I am not the vibration of. I remember that laws of this planet have it backwards. It is not seeing is believing. It is believing is seeing. So if somebody is trying to operate in my vibration, they can't do it. If they faking the funk, they can't do it. They can only do what they are a vibration of. The messages that any reader give you, they can only give you messages of the vibration that they're in. And that is why you need to be careful of who you watch. Because if you're in alignment with that vibration, you're going to experience what they talk about. That's why I don't do a lot of karmic readings, because it does lower my vibration. And it takes a while for me to get back to where I am. It took a while for me to get out of that energy, and I don't want to go back to it. People always say you need to see it to believe it. Nope. If you can believe it in your head, if you can imagine it in your head, you can bring it into this plane. You can do that. Don't say that seeing is believing is, no, that's a bunch of mess. They have you doing it backwards because they want to suck your energy, because you're focused on trying to see it, and then you'll get depressed or anxious or whatever because you don't see it, and they take your energy that way. If you can focus on what you believe, then you're taking back your control of what you can create into this world. Somebody had to imagine this card. Anna had to come, she had to imagine this. It wasn't already here. She had to imagine it being created before she could do it. And that's how you have to be as well. But you want to make sure you are vibrating in the same. If you want to experience something positive, you have to vibrate at that positive level. So, an inner child could have been taught backwards. I'll take the bottom because this goes with it. When I listen to a chatterbox, it shifts me to parallel reality, depending on what that chatterbox is talking about. If it's a negative story, I will be going there in my mood swings. I just said, if you were listening to them karmic readings, it'll take you to that energy. You got to be careful about what you're watching. And I think a lot of inner children in our inner child heard a lot of that. Or they watched a lot of that. And that kept them in that kept their moods in that energy. Oh, I'll take this too. And then I got to get out of this. I think of the universal laws all the time. When I really follow my passion and excitement, I am who I am. The perfect being. I take responsibility of every action, and I am accountable. Somebody's learning this, but this wasn't what they were raised in. They were raised in something totally different. It was a lot of foolishness and fuckery. And then you might have been the one that was thinking positive. But because you were in a family that didn't have that belief system, you were ostracized, joked, made fun of. Interesting. Okay, I'll pull the inner card now. The background noise, if you can hear it, well, there is some music playing, but I have the dryer going, so if you hear that banging noise, that's what that is. Seven of Wands. What's on the bottom? Seeker of Crystals. So normally in the Seven of Wands is defending yourself. But I don't think that's what that is. And I'm laughing because I have all my cards here. All my books here, except for one, and I'm not. That one that I would get is the one that has the questions in it. I don't think I want to use the question since I'm going into all these other all these other storylines, messages. I don't know what I just did. Let's see. I think I hit the button. There it is. Yeah, I turned the light. I hit the light switch. Yeah, I won't use it. I don't need it right now. But yeah, I have all my books. Oh, here, I do have it. I have all my books here so that I can answer this question. And it's wands. So wands has something to do with actions, your will, your willpower. This is a healing card. The child fairy depicted on the card holds the knowledge of flower healing and the right use of plant remedies to aid in human development and consciousness. The vibrations of the flower divas and nature spirits are so high that their impact and presence are often overlooked by human beings. They offer us the elixir of their flowers through healing agents such as the Bach flower remedies. These remedies were created by Dr. Edward Bach, who dedicated his life to researching and perfecting the system of flower healing. Dr. Bach said that the flower remedies are like beautiful music or any glorious uplifting thing which gives us inspiration to raise our very natures and to bring us nearer to our souls, and by that very act to bring us peace and relieve our sufferings. The 7 differently colored butterflies on this card represent the chakra system in the human body. It is an ancient tantric belief that each human body contains 7 of these mystic lotus centers, and that they are located at various levels along the spinal column. Through meditation and deep breathing, we can awaken the kundalini or life force, which brings health to the body, mind, and spirit. You may be ready to explore the depth and transformation available through chakra healing, flower remedies, or any form of high vibrational body attunement. A walk in nature could be beneficial. There you could open the elemental healers who surround and protect our planet. As you heal your own body, you can learn to become a radiant healer for your friends and loved ones. That's interesting because this is probably why someone's been teased. They're different. You know about healing things, and you're in a family that they don't know how to grow. They kill a weed. And this one is sitting here looking so sad. What color is her? That's her chakra. That's the sacral chakra. So someone's sacral chakra has been affected. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7 chakras. Orange and orange. Yeah. So your sacral chakra has been affected some kind of way. And what you need to ask yourself, are you aware of the initiation taking place deep within your body and soul? Because there's a change happening. Do I take time to integrate the healing forces of nature with the busy schedule of my everyday life? Am I aware of the subtle needs of my physical body? Is it time to study and research the dynamic power of energetic and vibrational medicine? Yeah, you may be you're a healer, but you don't know if you're the flower healer you do some type of energy work. And so you're seeking something, seeker of crystals. That's a page energy. No, it's not. Take that back. You're in night energy. Night energy, and this is pentacle energy. We are all learning about the tremendous amount of courage required to face obstacles along the life path. As we travel into the future, let us remember the story of the Cowardly Lion in The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy finds him in the woods, seemingly very defensive and self-assured. When the lion's scary tactics don't work, he is confronted with his own fears and vulnerabilities. He sets off to see the wizard with Dorothy, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow to acquire some courage. As the story unfolds, the lion transforms himself through bravery in order to save Dorothy from the Wicked Witch. As in many fables and fairy tales, his courage and magnificent true self emerge on the journey as he is asked to serve and protect his beloved companions. His earlier facade is no longer needed as he faces life-threatening situations in which truth, valor, and honor are required. In the Seeker of Crystals card, the Cowardly Lion is traveling along the yellow brick road and receiving a garland of flowers to crown his achievements. There is a strong rapport between this image and the Beauty and the Beast trump card. It didn't come up, so I'm not reading that. When the Cowardly Lion appears for you, remember to tap into your hidden strength and power. Sometimes this power must be expressed in a gentle manner. Other times, it should be revealed in a fiercely passionate way. The false pride and selfishness that you may project out of fear and doubt are best replaced with an honorable willingness to feel your own pain. Let the inner truth of your radiant soul come shining through. Just like the Cowardly Lion, you will be crowned with the victor's wreath, denoting glory in hard-won accomplishments. So, like I said, sevens mean defending. You have to defend yourself. And you may have to defend yourself forcefully. You might have had to do that. You might. Because you're around family that they don't believe what you believe. And so you're being attacked on your beliefs. And it's been a while. You're in night energy. Questions for this card. My personal power and confidence stem from the source of my true self. What must I do to fully realize my potential as an earth steward? What qualities must I fully ground and stabilize in order for my leadership and world service to take hold in a new way? I need to let go of false personal illusions of power. What new parts of my character can I bring forward and share with the world with goodwill and a noble heart? So a lot of you are doing the healing. You're understanding power doesn't have to be in an arrogant way. You don't have to do it. But as a child, you probably had to. You had to defend yourself. And because you had to defend yourself, it affected your chakra system. Now, as you went on your road, this is your chakra system. And I can say this is your spine because, well, we won't get into that. But you're on the yellow brick road. This is your sacral. Your sacral and confidence, because that's yellow back there and it's more reddish yellow here. So you're dealing with your base, your sacral, and your solar plexus. You're dealing with your lower chakras. Even though all the chakras are shown here. So you're dealing with this one, and this one. These haven't been activated. You're not dealing with those. But it has something to do with your understanding that you weren't a vibration of what you wanted to be a vibration of. And that could be why they're sitting there. Now, I don't answer phone calls, so they can keep on ringing. Plus, I don't know who it is, so I don't answer those calls. Now, what kind of shadow work? What kind of shadow work are you being asked to work on that's going to help you? Black flower fragrance, another flower. Masquerade of fake. Somebody is, oh, and it's all in their head. Look at that. What is that? Let me pull the book out. "16 is tower energy, and this masquerade is devil energy. And wrong number. This is full moon. This might have, whoever, whatever, a lot of times during the full moon, this is anger. People are pushing anger on you. A beautiful woman, her face with a hint of resolve, holds a strange black rose on her chest. It seems to explode like a crystal, each petal an obsidian shard. Obsidian is black. If we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop the evening, but embrace the night. Love is not a white dove, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly. Love can be cheap. Love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Each cheap love can raise to the sky. Even rotten love has the dignity of eternity. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. Even if you are wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if you're not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you're stupid, you have the right to be listened to. Even if you are lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you are rich, you have the right to be sad. If you cannot shine because you are beautiful, then shine even if you are ugly. Shine because you are ugly. Gorgeously black. Ugly as love. Worn out as an angel. Cheap as a crown. Unconquered as a fragrance in the light. Somebody's pissed off. And it could have been because of all those things I just talked about. Somebody was spoken to and treated very bad. This energy, somebody is not in a good place. You need to release that. You need to return it to sender. That's what you need to do. This could be from people that you thought loved you and your family, relationships. Oh, let me read this part. The world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. Whoa. Okay. Somebody has been done dirty. Wow. Defending your this is you as an adult. This is you as a child. Whatever you were trying to defend yourself from, yeah. And this is part of your journey. Masquerade. Bargain. You used to bargain. What I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold to me for a second. A man's face, young in the flesh and in posture, with a wide open shirt. Over him appears the most complicated and baroque hat, straight from a Venetian carnival. Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. Yes, somebody stole something. Somebody faked this person. This was Don Juan. This was a Don Juan. There is often guilt in taking the mask of Don Juan or Donna Juana. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. They are the master of the ephemeral, of what is fleeting and brief and transient to the extreme. He is the master of the moment, and as such, he forgot all other kinds of eternity. There is guilt if you care, because you are not building. There is guilt out of loss, because you are not treasuring. There is guilt out of indifference, because when you don't care, you cheat yourself of meaning and value. Sometimes there is guilt in the selflessness and the desire itself, and everything leading to pleasure, as if the only pleasure that can be sacred are only those labeled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a road that goes in circles and ebbs and flows, and always ends with the first light, before the time comes to hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. Somebody, as an adult, some people only know how to get things by faking. They don't know how to do the hard work. They don't know how to put in the work. They don't know how to put in the determination. And apparently, because this is a male and this is a female. So I'm dealing with two energies here. And two energies there too. But this lion was in masquerade energy, and this one was in flower essence, mad, angry. If they don't get it together, they're going to be fragmented. That's kind of interesting. It's like it's two separate meanings, two different. This is how this inner child in their shadow, this is how they're handling being treated as a child. And this masculine energy has been taught to just masquerade, but he don't want to be in this energy. He doesn't want to be there. Let me read that again, that top part again. That was interesting. What I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. This is somebody who has been, he's a page of wine, Knight of Wands. And there's this lion here. But it's a garland, it's a flower here. And that has something to do with this person. Anger and bargain. This person wants to bargain. This person's angry. And this could be one person, or this could be a masculine and a feminine energy. He's seeking to learn about this, why he behaves in this energy. And they're almost looking at she's looking at him anyway. He's looking down, like he's looking down in shame. It looks like he's shamed. She does look pissed. Let's keep it going. But I don't want that first. I want this. Can I have some messages? High honor. Pathway. Despair. First person on the bottom. So what I see is that this could be one individual or it could be two. They want to be in high honor. I'm going to separate it because I see it another way. She wants to be in high honor. He is in despair. But there is a pathway. They're both false. They're both false. They're both false. And if they don't heal themselves, or they already are, they're going to be sick. So this is what you're healing. A false persona that was placed on you. Can I have a message? Eight of Needles. Needles are swords. She's stitching herself up. But Eight of Needles is mental imprisonment. And on the bottom here is Eight of Potions. Eight of Cups. She needs to walk away from it. Hanged Man. That's what he's in. He's in Hanged Man energy. That's why he's in despair. But he feels lack in some kind of way. Five of Pentacles. Four of Candles. Candles are wands. They're on the pathway to getting Four of Wands. But you got these four demons here looking too. Because they're false. Can't make it up. They want to stop it. Four of Swords. Four of Needles. False person. So you're dealing with someone. But look at that. It could be a privileged lady. It could be a privileged lady. But you're dealing with someone, and it could be a lover. Man, okay. Could be a lover that wants to keep you in bad health. Bad health meaning making bad decisions, being confused, being stuck. You have the gift, and they want to keep you in marriage. So you need to be careful, because they may put you in a false marriage, spiritual marriage, or they might get somebody to sign paperwork saying that they're married to you. You're worth great fortune. Here's another 7 messages. It's about money that will give you a new beginning, or this is your inner child. I'll use this as the inner child card. Do the inner work. You may be a mature man or a mature woman. People are getting concerned. Using the little ones today. Okay. Can I have something on the 8 of Needles? 8 of Wands. Needles are swords. You're getting these messages about this. It could be about a relationship. Look at that. They don't want me talking. And look, it's trying to come in reverse. Nope, it was upright. Something about a relationship. You're going to have to defend yourself. 7 of Wands is popping up again. 7 of Wands was the first card, inner child card. 7 of Wands. So you're going to have to, you're defending something. 4 of Candles. There it is. Yes. It's 5 people. You got people in your family that was fighting, interfering. And whatever it is that you've been trying to do, they're interfering. And whenever you feel like you were getting your 4 wands, somebody would rush in to get you stuck. That's Casper playing with her toy. A lot of you could be a King of Pentacles, or you're moving into that energy. They've been keeping you stuck since childhood. 6 of Cups. They want to keep you juggling, making you feel like you don't have anything. But, you know, some of you are walking away, though. You're walking away because you're depressed with what's going on, and you know you could have better. And you're ending this cycle. Whatever this is, this cycle is. And that, you're walking towards something that's going to, you know, a relationship. You're walking towards something better. What this better is, it's the Ace of Pentacles. And that's why they want to keep you stuck. Here's another 7. You've been investing in yourself. You're doing the inner child work. And fate, you have the Wheel of Fortune, is at stake. And this is why they want to put it to rest. And they want to put it to rest They know there's some truths going on, but they don't want you to see it. They want you to stay in heartbreak. Let me do it again. They know you see the truths. They know you are seeing the truth, but they're trying to block it and cause heartbreak so you don't see the truth, that false person. There you are. They don't want you to see that you're the Empress. And you know it because you've been working really hard. Really, really, really hard. So you're determined to walk away. This is going to leave those people in bad health. Because they've been using your energy. Knight of Candles, Knight of Wands. They've been in this, there's this Knight of Wands energy. It's getting balanced out. Somebody, the sun is here. Somebody is seeing the truth. Can't make it up. There's the heartbreak right there. They wanted you to be unbalanced, but you're balancing yourself out. And I say that because this is your sacral. Orange is your sacral. But they were trying to kill it. You could be the Queen of Wands, or a Queen of Wands could be the one that's doing this. And here's the Wheel of Fortune again. You are a star. Something's coming in the near future. Three of Wands. A lot of you are in hermit mode right now. You're going toward your Ten of Cups, Ten of Potions, using your sacral energy. I told you, there's the King of Pentacles right there. Let me get out of this. Going to give you a new passion, new ability to drive. Ace of Wands is your will. It's going to give you a new will to continue to move forward. I have to pull from this, and then we're going to leave the inner child part of the reading. By you doing all this, you're going into Queen of Swords energy. And that clarity is going to give you your Ten of Cups energy. Here's a Hierophant. These people are going to have to deal with their morals because it was full of treachery. And it was all about your money, legacy. Like I said, this was memories. This was childhood. This was done in your childhood. And now these people are in regret because they're facing karma. They are. On the bottom is the King of Swords. King of Swords can be a lawyer, the judge. I'm not pulling them because I'm going to pull 3 more cards. They want you to have empathy for these people. They want you to have empathy even though they did all what they did to you. But the best thing you can do is to walk away, detach yourself in this cycle. They were determined to do you dirty. They were determined. And they were using some type of spiritual, it could have been the boogity boo, or it could have been God, church, but they were deceitful. And they were determined to do that. But you were determined to leave it too. And because you've done that, you're getting your Ace of Pentacles. And that's why they're in bad health. Can I have another last message? Okay. So now you can go toward your desires. Whatever this was from the past that kept you in lack, emotional regret, you're going to be able to move toward your own desires and bring you satisfaction. You're getting satisfaction. You doing that is ending them in bad health, because you walked away toward your satisfaction. You went after your own happiness, your own will. You're using your own will to go toward what you want, whereas people were changing your will. Interesting. Okay. So now we're going to move out of that. We're going to move into the sacred geometry now. And let me move this over here so I'm not using these anymore. Look at that moon. They were doing a lot of moon. I told you it was that jiggity ju, whatever they was doing. They was doing something. And it's coming to the light. So okay, thank you. Now that you're understanding this, accept it, move on from it. Now you can be of service. You don't have to worry about being taken from. Have the courage. Don't let them get you in that, keep you feeling lack. The best thing you can do is be of service to others. And you do it in love. When you are of service to others, that's one of the greatest things you can do. And you can do it in many ways. And once you're in service using your gift, because somebody could be in flowers. That's what it said earlier. Love. I just said that. By accepting what has happened, can I have a clarify acceptance? There we go. It'll give you freedom. You'll be able to laugh about the experience. And you'll be able to understand relationships better. And have gratitude about that. Every time I see this, gratitude about what happened on the earthly plane. You're getting messages from the divine. You're going to be able to vocalize them. But there is earthly... I can't. Okay, there we go. You're going to be able to... This is the earthly plane squares. The purple is the divine. This is you're going to be able to see things. But that is your ancestors. You see the little shape in there? And this is confidence. You're going to have confidence. And that does look like a female part, but we're not getting into that. So this service, can we clarify the service? You'll be able to give service to some people who are lonely. Have empathy for them. And love can be clarified to love. Don't let the things that have happened to you deter you from loving others. Have gratitude. Anything else? You can change. You're not the same person minute by minute. You change. Have patience with yourself and with others. Continue to work on your self-esteem. Okay, let me change this. Sorry about the interruption. I don't want that. Let's see what's next. We'll deal with this one. Heart chakra music is on right now. That's what I'm putting on, and I think it's needed. And when I look this relationship, this is a lot of different people in this relationship. Each circle is a family dynamic. And then there are, in the circle, there are 6 petals. So it's a lot. A lot you're gonna be able to talk about. What's the message? Domestic harmony. That's what you want. Cards fell on the floor. I'll take them. One is in reverse. You're going to be teaching and learning. Somebody don't want you to be creative, but that's okay. Have patience with them. You need to go out in nature. Okay, by this domestic harmony. Persevere. You're gonna have to persevere for it, because it's gonna give you you're going to be able to manifest, but not off of someone else. And this is red. This is your sacral energy. This is your heart energy. You're going to use your voice. You're going to use your voice, and you're going to speak in love, and the divine will help you. Don't be in your pride, but have pride in yourself. And that has something to do with your base sacral. You need to go out in nature. The divine will help you there. It's your crown. You'll get the messages. Teaching and learning. You're going to have to surrender, because as you're learning right now. You're learning how to heal that sacral and your base, and you're learning how to get your confidence. You're getting messages from the divine. But you need to go out in nature. I'm not saying the numbers, so you need to pay attention to that. Anything else with this one? Parenting. You're going to have to forgive your parents, but if you are parenting, you're going to have to look at how you're parenting your children. This is solar plexus energy chakra. So you're going to have to be confident knowing that you can speak the words to your children that will give them the confidence, and the divine will help you. Go out in nature. You're being told to go out in nature. Creativity. Somebody didn't want you to be in that. Because you're working toward financial discipline. Health. That's a part of being healthy. Anything else before I move on? And love partnerships. Go out in nature. Somebody needs to go out in nature, and I need to do it too. I haven't touched my plants today or yesterday. Yeah, you're working on your self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You're working on this, and it's going to allow you to grow. But you need to forgive yourself and others. You need to process the grief that you experienced, as well as the fear. Don't be prideful. And don't let people put you in doubt energy either. You do have friends that will help balance you out. But there are going to be some endings of things due to envy. Keep persevering. Go out in nature. Give compassion to yourself. There's abundance. You're going to use music. But there are some things you need to do in moderation. You are an individual. But you need to do some physical activity. And that's going to be part of your self-love. And it will allow you to have that rebirth. Look at your environment, where you've been and where you're going. Because you're moving toward leadership, but you're moving toward a spiritual relationship as well. So make the effort. Oh, wow. Change. You can change. And when I say that, I hear the Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Follow your dreams. There's something here about that. Now, okay, go this way first. There's a message here for everybody. Every message that I'm giving is not the end all be all. Himalayan passage. Vesica Pisces. Come on. There we go. Up two. Nonagon. DNA. It's something about your DNA. Ka. Triangle. You working with spirit. Transmutation. You're transmuting something. Let's get into it. So, you're you're having a rebirth. You're having some type of rebirth, and what you need to do is hold a significant event or insight, past, present, or future, in your awareness. See, sense where it sits in your body. What does it feel like in your emotional body? What information does it bring to you mentally? How does it affect your spiritual knowing? And that will help you. This symbol in the center is the when you do that. You need to look at something. Each of these insights offers guidance surrounding the lessons you have learned. And you have been gifted. Because when you experience something, some people, they think they're getting in trouble. Somebody's doing something to you. No, they did something for you. There's a lesson in whatever happened. Each provides a means to a deeper understanding of events that transform your life and offer you a rebirth. Whatever has happened is offering you a rebirth. And it's taking you a lot of strength to do it. You're birthing something. This is I was gonna say, this is a birth portal. Circles, two circles represent a hole or two holes. But when they intersect, that becomes a birth portal. Examine the interactions you're having with loved ones, work people, whoever. Are you co-creating as a synergetic expression of shared wisdom and respect? Are you seeing eye to eye? Are you mutually speaking your truth? Then this Visiga Pisces confirms the wholeness of the relationship and honors the potential that comes into being as a result of respect and cooperation. Now, if you're not in that energy, you're probably not happy. And you're looking outside of yourself for completion. Now, can you realign yourself and get back into alignment? Because you're either going to birth something that's going to benefit you, or you're going to birth something that's going to hurt you. And because it's hurting you, somebody else is going to benefit off of your pain. Either way, you're birthing something. This is this Nonagon, Emperor and Hermit energy. And Hermit. There's something that's being completed. You've completed a cycle. You have this card represents the completion of a cycle in your life. You have given energy and achieved much during this phase. Events and relationships have served to help you grow and define who you are, giving your life meaning and resonance. There is no need for sadness or regret because you have given your all and contributed your best. Now you're at the way of a gateway of something new. And it could be what this 25 is about. Your DNA is conscious evolution, which is also high priestess, hierophant energy, and chariot energy. So you're moving forward. And this information that you're possibly moving towards is the ability to heal yourselves and the planet. And they're encoded in the DNA. So this somebody's on their journey. Somebody's in their mission. Each time you act from your heart rather than from fear, you contribute to the evolution of humankind and the healing of Mother Earth. That's what you want to do. Yes. Yeah, you are. You're healing. This is invoking the infinite. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Hold on. This is your life. That's what I thought. Ka is your life force. So you're upgrading your life force and you're healing your life. You've ended a cycle. Now you're learning how to heal yourself. And it's going to affect your life force. This is a rainbow colored torus. The donut shaped geometry of the tube torus represents the concept of spirit as life force. Ka comes from the Merkaba. It is spirit. The water lilies, which are intended to symbolize our potential for enlightenment, surround and are contained within this rainbow colored torus. Yeah, you're healing your life force. You're strengthening your life force. I'll read this. Let this card signify your relationship to spirit and the life flow of the universe. Relax and follow your breath. Slowly allow yourself to enter this image. Use it as a device for meditation and a place from which to access the full spectrum of inner guidance. Notice how each of the colors has dimension and holds energetic vibration. It's your chakra system. Move within the shape and touch the water lily inside. See its purity and the beauty of its form. Feel the colors moving around as you sit with this perfect flower. Notice how the colors spin and interact with one another. Accept into your being the wholeness that is embodied in the Ka and return to your life with the knowledge that there is order, beauty, and life force in everything. There is something ending. This is your wheel of fortune also with this new beginning. You're working with spirit. Many things comes in threes. Beginning, middle, end, mother, father, child. They teach us to access our lower selves through our connection with Mother Earth. Next is the quest to know our middle selves in this physical form. Finally, we communicate with our higher self, seen as coming from beyond, often from Father, Son, or the stars. This is synthesis of body, mind, spirit, and spirit brings balance. This synthesis of body, mind, and spirit brings balance, strength, and completion to our human experience. Drawing this card denotes movement towards strength and completion. You are moving on a life path that puts you in touch with a synthesis of the elements of growth, joy, and freedom. Wherever you are on that path, take a moment to acknowledge the progress you are making and renew your resolve to act in accordance with that which strengthens and assists you in enjoying and fulfilling your life's purpose. You're definitely moving toward that. And you're transmute. You're going through a transmutation, but you're moving toward controlling your own life. 44 is a angel number as well, an important angel number. And you're going through a change. All of this denotes change. Change. You're going through some type of change after whatever happened to you, your inner child, your higher self, your shadow. They're all talking to you. This card reflects multiples of six-sided geometry. It is space, power, time transmuted by consciousness. Representing our energy forms, fire and lightning, nuclear and solar, all active and dynamic, but transmuting form to something new. You're moving on to something new. You're creating something new. Pulling this card suggests that there is a dynamic change at work in your life. This change is beyond what you have experienced before and promises to transmute the very core of your being into someone you might not recognize from your present perspective. You're always changing. You might not recognize yourself tomorrow. You might not recognize yourself tonight. By transmuting fear, we are helping to usher in unity, consciousness, heart connection, and compassion. So you're being guided to do that. What is this on the bottom? Hierophant and Chariot. This is the decahedron. I'll pull it. It's a divine thought. Choosing this card connects you with divine thought and with a realization of the universality of oneness. Consciously move into your breath and connect with the prana force that resides there. Feel yourself moving away from the concept of duality, which modern culture tells us is the way of the world, into an experience of the oneness and unity of all life. Breathe deeply and experience the feeling of oneness within your being. Visualize what this unity will look like in your present life and how the shift you are making will aid all of humanity in the intentional evolution from polarity consciousness to unity consciousness. Hold this image in your heart and feel your emotional truth in this shift. We are all one. I know a lot of times people, how do I want to say this? Everybody out for themselves. So that means you're not in one. If you're only you're focusing on one, but that focusing on one is not helping the collective. We're all one. So you need to focus on it from that perspective. A lot of communities, and I am of African American descent, unless spirit tell me otherwise. Whereas we are African culture, let me do it that way, is about the group. It's not about every man for themselves. What is best for the group? I know some cultures are about, let me take care of me and you take care of you. And I don't really care how you do that. But we're moving away from that because it hurts the group. Because when you do it that way, somebody always gets hurt. Somebody always gets left out. And I think that's part of the issue. That was what the Matrix wanted. Somebody that Matrix operates off of hurt. They operate off of feeling left neglected. They operate off of that. Because then you're operating in fear. You're operating in a lower vibrational energy, and they're able to function off of your energy. You're in the low vibration, and your higher vibrational energy is being sucked away. Somebody else trying to call. I don't know why I don't answer the phone, and I don't know these numbers. Can I have a message? Wheels of light, chakra systems again. Green Taurus. This one wants to fall out. Divine Mother. Sanctuary. Pepe Summons. 2 wanted to come out, and I'll take it. The Secret Garden. And Octahedron. Now, Wheels of Light, 5s are changes. Hierophant energy. Let me see what this says. I said it was your chakras, your energy centers. Pulling this card reinforces your intention to balance and strengthen your energy centers so that you may better engage your purpose and act in the world as a whole, healthy being of light. Yes. You need to accept and trust some things. The Green Taurus, let me see, hold on. The Green Taurus snuggled comfortably within a nest of flowers is both dynamic and passive. Its revolving magnetic spirit invites you to move into the green shadowy center and trust where you may be led. It is the nature of the Taurus to move energy, and that energy moving here is that of acceptance and trust. So don't be scared of this healing. It is believing is seeing, not seeing is believing. You have to just believe it. Because if you don't, how can you ask for the trust of others if you do not believe in yourself? We have another Wheel of Fortune. Divine Mother. Celebration, activation. Even if you are a masculine, you still can be in this energy. Choosing this card celebrates the divine feminine aspect of God within you and asks you to activate your direct knowledge of the self as pure, luminous, all-pervading non-duality. This remembrance sets in motion the awareness that there is no separation. You are an integral part of spirit. You and the divine are one. Take a few moments from your day to celebrate your recognition of oneness with spirit. We're all one. I said that before. This sanctuary is part Emperor and Empress energy. And you're going to go to this sanctuary as a refuge and to renew your strength. This green cathedral is offered as a sacred space and refuge from the world for a time. It evokes the energy of deep connection with nature and represents a place of rest and renewal. DNA spirals connect the peace dove above with the place of heart. Wait, let me go back. It evokes the energy of deep connection with nature and represents a place of rest and renewal. DNA spirals connect the peace dove above with the place of heart that dwells within every one of us. The double helix of our DNA spins a remembering of our divinity and accelerates our participation in conscious evolution. Come here, go out in nature. You have much to do upon the earth. Realize that however in tune you are with evolving purpose, however fast you are shifting paradigms, there will be times when it is necessary for you to retreat in order to renew your vitality and connect with your sacred center. So you're being told to do that. You got to set aside time for stillness. Allow a sense of peaceful tranquility to pervade your consciousness. You may want to walk into the forest and listen to the voices of nature. Sit quietly in that energy and feel how your mind is calmed and your spirit renewed. Listen to the messages that you receive in this meditative interval. Allow that simply being is at least as important as all the doing that consumes most lives. If you are unable to be in nature, find a place of sanctuary in your home, church, or city. Use this card to symbolically assist you in evoking a sense of renewal and equanimity. Remember that the emotions of love and compassion influence the harmonics of the heart and the renewal of life force. Mindfully honor the sanctuary of quiet moments. I already talked about that. You need to go out in nature. These are the reasons why. It's an angel number 33, but this is Empress energy as well. Pele summons. You're regenerating, you're transcendent, and you're full of excellence. I think these cards came out, or some of those, I was saying something about that earlier. This card summons you to recognize your personal potential and transcend obstacles to the expression of your life's purpose. Every life holds the promise of excellence and fulfillment. Sometimes we become caught up in life's flow and lose sight of dreams and visions in the process. It may be helpful to shift your attention to that of the observer so that you may gain a wider perspective of where you are today. Are you content with your life's direction? Are you following your bliss? Only you can answer that. There may mark a time when you will make decisions that change the fundamental nature of the way you live. It could indicate a time of regenerating, of renewing faith, of finding your personal truth. Conversely, this card may help you realize that the truth that is most important to you is the very essence of the life you are already living. This is a summons to excellence and the renewal of your personal truth. So a lot of you are doing that as well. What is this?